Alright. I hope this one actually goes through because I've done this 9 times and it hasn't been working. Okay, so today is going to be the coming out video, how I came out to everyone, and how it made me feel and how it made them feel. So let's get down to business. First person I came out to was my brother's girlfriend. I was just sitting with her and then we just talked, because she's always like my psychologist, and I just go talk about everything, and it went well. Yeah, with her it went well. She was chilled with it, no issues, and actually ended up helping me. You know, you get those little Photoshop things in your app stores and things, and you just take a photo and it makes you look like a man. Good lord. I made one ugly man. So, I'm scared. I'm scared of how this goes. Because I mean, it's been 11 months. I'd hope to see more changes in like the next year. So yeah, that was the first person I came up to other than my previous girlfriend, because of course that was like the first person I came out to, was because you know, like, we were together for a while and I really loved her, and you know, you just wanted to cover that, you know, bit of yourself, and she was very supportive. I mean, they was very supportive, and I couldn't be more thankful because they helped me grow into the person I am today. Alright, now let's get to like mom, dad, brothers, friends, cousins, aunties, uncles. Alright, so I then came up to my mum and later on in life, but like 3-4 months after deciding, okay, this is who I am, came up to mommy. Mommy was not very happy. So what happened was, I walked into a room, I looked at her and I said, Mum, I'm coming out again. Because it's not like coming out as like gay again, you know, it's not like that at all. I'm not saying it's not as hard. I mean, it's always going to be a hard thing to do. Coming out will always be hard. So I then walked into the room and said, Mum, I'm coming out again. She said, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I'm transgender, because I didn't know how to say that I'm boy to her, because it was still very early into everything. I was like, I'm transgender. And she looked at me and said, no, you're not. You're a girl, you're not a boy. No, you're wrong. This is how I've always felt. And she didn't really want to listen to anything else I had to say, so I ended up walking away and crying myself to sleep, because it didn't go well. But later on, things got it. You know, it takes time. You always forget that these things take time. It took a lot of time for her to understand that this is who I am, and it makes me happy being myself. And now she starts to call me Noah, which took a very long time, but it's getting there. That's all that matters. I mean, it's getting there. How I came up to my dad. Woo! I just walked into the lounge and went, Dad, I'm transgender, and then walked out, and he was like, cool. that was literally that. And then friends. Okay, so most of my friends already knew or had figured it out, and I said it on our LGBTQ group, hey look, this is who I am, yada yada, pronouns he, his and him, and that went very well, and I was grateful for that. But then you obviously get that 1 or 2 twits that end up saying, no, sorry, that's a different thing. That's not an LGBTQ group. That everyone was chilled with it, everyone was happy for me for being who I am, and yeah. But then when I came out on Instagram, now how I did this was I changed my name completely on Instagram, changed it completely. I had a lot of people support me and say, no, we're happy that you are being yourself. And then I had like 1 or 2 twits that were like, you know, it's wrong, you're not this, you're such a pretty girl, and you're gonna be an ugly guy, you're not a guy, you're a girl, you'll always be a girl. And it just didn't stop for a while until I just ended up blocking people and being like, you know what, I don't care, I couldn't care less. So that was that for Instagram, and that's how I told the majority of my friends was on Instagram, by changing my name and starting to post more transgenderness things, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's also how my brother found out that I was transgender, because I didn't tell him. Well, one of them. I didn't tell one of them. So, walking in the shop, and the next minute's like, "Hi, Noah." I'm like, "Oh my god," because I'm not used to it yet. You know, it takes time to get used to it, and it's like scary hearing it for the first time. It like eats you whole hearing it for the first time. It makes you ecstatic at the same time. So it's like, "Hi, Noah." I'm like, "Oh no." Turn around, it's just my brother, and then I was like, "Oh crap." And then he was very chilled about it. He had no issue with it. Very open-minded, and was very happy for me. So that's cool. Aunties, uncles, and cousins, and Elmo. How I ended up telling them: Facebook. Changed my name. Gave no one warning, just changed it, and then I got a message from my auntie. Like, you know, very religious auntie. Very religious auntie. Auntie sent me a message like, "Who is Noah?" I'm like, "Noah's me." Yeah. And then it was like, no, you're Sage. You will always be my beautiful, darling niece, Sage. I'm like, I'm transgender. Deal. And she was not very happy with me about that. And I got sent a Bible verse about like how God makes us in our mom's room, and I was like, "Look, Danny, I'm also a Christian. I don't want you to force my own belief down my throat. Like, come on. I believe in God. I read my Bible. I pray. Not all the time, but I do it. I believe in God. I believe in Christ. And all these things. So, I mean, don't try to force my own religion down my throat. That's a bit wrong, is it not? I'm just being myself, and God said he loves his children no matter what. So, here I am." And then the rest of my uncles and aunts and cousins just played it cool and haven't said anything yet. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for one of you baggers to come say something to me. And I've got something to say back to you, so come. Bring it. I'm keen for a fight. Please, come. Fight me. You will lose. I will win. Because I have got the whole of the LGBTQ community in my hands. They will come straight for you. No, but yeah, that was basically my coming out story. It wasn't amazing. I know I get so sidetracked. I need to start writing notes, because otherwise I get sidetracked. But thank you for watching again, and if you'd like to know anything, please let me know so I can actually just, make a decent looking video, because these first two are going to be rubbish. So yeah, if there's anything you'd like to know, or anything you want me to do, if it's not eating a raw egg, I'll do it. Cool. Sure. Thank you. I'll be posting on Sundays. So, yeah, Sundays.